And hello there everyone, Hedgehog here and welcome back to another brick in the mall. Now in the last episode we did the basics in order to get our stable income. We are now earning about a couple $100, about 436 at the moment in profit every single day. Which is good, but now we need to see that we actually expand it. We have a couple of office workers, so we can do some marketing, we can do some researching in order to expand whatever we have. And at this moment we are researching the clothing supplier, where we have 2 more hours to go in order to get the suppliers for the clothing line so we can set up a small clothing store. Now I've been thinking, and I kind of want to do a little bit of a test to see what is going to be more profitable, because obviously when we have the small store we still need a store clerk, whereas even if we have a mega store like let's say Walmart, we still have less store clerks versus the amount of products that we're selling. Now I want to do a little bit of a test on that, and in order to do that I need to go into build. Let's build a little bit more foundation and let's expand it right there. So we're going to make this a little bit bigger. I'm also going to add a little bit still there to add a few more cashiers on this side. And then once we get the clothing in there, we'll open up the part here. We'll put some clothing in there. We'll start researching that we get fish in the fridges part. So we have a little bit more of products variety in our supermarket. The other thing we have here is we have managed store. This is going to be a drugstore, and this is, well, just a store because there's not any particular item in there yet. Then we also need to add a little bit of foundation, and we still have about $100,000, which is good. I'm going to make it 9. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I'll make that 9, and then I shall add another one of 9 right next to it. Let's put our little doors in there. And that's going to be on the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, on the 4th. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, right there. 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. So we have the cashiers right at the same place. And since we are then there, we shall put that there, and we will take that out, and we will make that foundation just nice like that. Look at it. Okay, now our construction, our builders are still busy up there. Let's have a look that we actually go into management, and let's hire a few more builders. You are a decent builder, and you can be a very good cashier afterwards. Do we have another semi-decent builder? Not really, but you can do office work after. Okay, let's do it like that. So tomorrow we have 2 extra builders coming in. Now let me speed up time a little bit. Clothing supplier is done, that is good. I'm now gonna go, I want to go to sales monitoring, but first I want to have cold chain, so I get my dairy, fresh meat, fresh fish. So we have a little bit more that we can push into our supermarket, as well as we can make 2 new specialty stores. One of them is going to be a clothing store, obviously, and the other one is then going to be a fish store, or maybe we make it a butcher. Not sure yet, but let's see. And as we wait for the night to pass, now, the other thing I'm thinking about is, in order to get the checkout counters to work properly, I want to see that we get the exit away from here, and I would put it on this side, I guess. Or maybe like this, So the lines are very short, but we have many of them. Or do we want to put them like this? And then we just have 2 sets. And then we also have an exit over here, which means I need also parking on that side. Or I'm going to add 1, 2, 3. And we close this off and this becomes the shopping part. And here we have all the cashiers. And then eventually in this area, we can put the self-checkout. That is also a very nice idea. I like that. And that's how it shall be. Okay, assign store. We will expand this one. Thank you. So that is done. And then that does mean that we need some new food shelves. We'll do 3, 3, 3. How many products do I have at the moment? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so I set 12. Then here we do some regular shelves for which we don't have the money anymore. See, that's the other thing. I mean, we do need to earn the money. Look at that, minus 13. Ouch. Okay, let's go to assign now. Here, and that's what I figured out in between the episodes. If I go here to products, I can actually select and assign products by batch, which is good. Right now, I need food, and see there, I can see all the foods that we're still going to get. That is being researched right now. So I'll go for the breakfast cereal, and we'll take the candies, and we'll put all that stuff up here right now. And that is fresh bread. Do some pet food, rice and pasta, sauces and seasoning. Sliced bread. We do some snacks. Okay, and then we'll just have a look. Well, we'll do sodas and bottled water. So they can restock that. What do we have here? That's the food shelf with rice and pasta. Okay, so let's wait for them to have restocked up there. We starting to look a little bit of money again. But this is no good. Why not? Okay. So even if I take out the loan, 100 days, 140, it's for 10 days only, it only gives me 1,300. Okay, so that's not worth it. The loaning system we still need to figure out. But 500 a day, it's not bad. I mean, we're starting to make progress. And people do seem to be happy and coming back, which is good. I mean, the easiest would be do we want to research more frozen food supplier? Or do I want to go for fast food restaurants? We'll take the fast food restaurants right now. Now, let's have a look. Do we have anything that we don't have? Yes. I mean, that is going to be by far the easiest to get money coming in at the moment. That is 2 new products. Once they get sold, we hit that nice, beautiful target right there, and that's going to give us 15,000. Still not meaning that we're making it, but what's the next one? Turn a daily profit of over 5,000. Look at that. Make 2,000 sales, that's 30,000. That puts us in the plus. And then once they start selling those 2 products, which is going to be shoes and I don't remember. 29 different products sold, 1 more to go. There we go, and that's another 15. That puts us back at $30,000 in our pocket, which is good because now we actually can continue setting up the rest of the mall. Now, when we are here anyways, let's look at it here. And let's put up some shelves, no fridges. Do I want fridges? Fresh fish, fresh meat, yes. So I'm going to make this one my fresh stuff. Here, what do we have here? Rice, pasta, coffee, tea, pet food, juices. Table, fresh bed, fresh fruits, fresh veggies. That sounds about good to me. So we'll put that there. And then I need up there a checkout counter. Right there. And then all the way on the top we need a staff door to go there to the store. Well, storage. We'll put the same right in there. Okay, now it is time to assign zones. We make this a store. And we will extend this storage. And now we can manage this store and we can assign the storage to be there. Now I'm going to leave this with the opening hours it has. That means from 9 to 5. It is 8 hours only. That is going to help me with my cost of cashiers. Okay, so you are a decent cashier. You work the right hours. Let's also hire a stock clerk. And that is that one. That is not bad. Okay, now I need to set products to it. So let's go here. Food all, no. I need it for the fridges. And I want fresh fish. That has to be at least half of it. I want fresh meat and dairy. And then I want table. There we have fresh veggies and fresh fruit. So it's going to be a healthy food store, but that is kind of okay. I still have $26,000. Look at that. We are turning a profit again, which is good. Now let's get here, and we will also put in here now the clothing racks. There, that is that. And I want... Tables are useless here. I can put a shelf in because that's going to give me some opportunities to sell underwear and shoes and things like that. And then of course we need a checkout counter, and that can go right there. Now let's assign here again as a store, because otherwise we can't assign the way we want to. Now we need to manage, link it to the storage we have right there. And now I get to set clothing rack products, t-shirts, pants, dresses, always 2 racks with dresses. They need to be able to compare. Jackets and eventually coats right there. Now here, what do we want? We want to go for clothing, women's lingerie, women's shoes, and the guys are lucky because they get underwear. I could fit in one more shelf. I can put it there. Let's put in one more shelf so the guys actually get shoes as well. Right there, that fits. And while we're building there, let's put that one block of wall back. Okay, so that now gives me 2. Did I hire staff here? No, I did not. So let's get ourselves a cashier. You look decent. Well, you don't look decent, but your skills look decent. Stock clerk. Going to be you. What time is my staff coming in? In 12 hours and in 12 hours, 9 o'clock in the evening. That is fine. And then here we need to set clothing, men's shoes, and we are all set. So we have 3 specialty stores, as this one still doesn't know what it wants to be. Main category, toys and games. Main product, snacks. I will look in there. That's going to take a little bit of time before we get fast food. Let's speed up time a little bit, because we need to look at the rest here. Okay, so I have my 4 cashiers there. I have the ATM there. I now have my food products up here as well, which means I can remove those ones. These are my regular shelves. Okay, so let's put a couple of regular shelves up there again. We'll start that on this side. Yeah. 3. There, that is 12 of them. Then fridges. Here. And table, actually, I want all over. I mean, they're not too useful at the moment, but they will be eventually. Then clothing, that is 2, 4, and 6. And then let's get ourselves some more shelves. And they're going to be the shelves for the seasonal products, which means we'll have to fix that often, but fruit. Okay, fresh bread, yes. Veggies, yes. And fruits, there. Yeah, there we have the fresh fruits, so we can also take that one out. That one has a replacement, and that one has a replacement. All these shelves can go because they have replacement. And let's now have a look that we get milk, dairy, and we'll put sodas in the cold. Then fresh meat and fresh fish. Fresh fish and fresh meat. Here, just to make sure that we have a little bit in stock. Here we just put 1 of each. Just to make sure that we can make a nice and decent comparison between our specialty stores and the supermarket. Okay, so here we want greeting cards and candies. And of course, candy has to be on a food shelf. So we will just put some bed sheets on there for now. Anything else we're not selling? Backpacks. There we go. Okay, what do we have here? We have dishes. Let's actually just do it row by row. Health and beauty, toilet paper, and pads and tampons. Household goods, light bulbs, cooking ware, and dishes. Toys, always important. Gotta keep them kids occupied because otherwise they get annoying. Clothing we have. Yes, press and print we have. School supplies, sports and outdoor. Okay, so we'll do backpack and sports balls. And we'll put some men's shoes out there. Okay, so that fixes that part as well. Which means I now also get to remove this wall. We'll take that one out as well. We'll take these shelves out. And that's it for now. Let's first get the extra tails up. Now it is 4 o'clock in the morning, so we're not doing bad. I mean, we are 3 days further in. We've reorganized our supermarket. We need more food shelves up though, because otherwise we no longer count as a grocery store. There, so let's put some more food shelves out. Main category, main product, yes. And let's assign some products, and we want food, and I want shelf food. Food shelf food. We'll just go along and rice and pasta, always good as well. Sauces and seasonings, sliced bread, and snacks. Can I also go all and I want table? Yes. One more fresh bread. Okay, so there's a lot of electronics, etc. coming on there, but that's not for now. Now, these two stores are open already. And look at that. Those ones restocked, that one restocked. Let's see if we can get these two to turn a profit. So far, they seem to be doing very well. I mean, of course, the numbers here are still red because we need to wait until after closing or after midnight even, I think. But there's people going there. Sell 40 different types of products. We've done that. Good. And there's a nice flow of people there. Up $3,000 already. Look at that. So far the changes we've made seem to have been for the good. Wow. I mean, and the shelves here are still even empty. And the bread shelf here is empty. Ah, now they're restocking there. Good. But look at that. All the food shelves there are empty. Wow. Okay, so let's have a quick look. What did we actually do yesterday? We did $4,100 in profit right there. Which means not too much in the other two. %13 profitability. Well, it's... Oh, look at that one. The clothing store. 87% profitability. Sweet. That's a good start for a new store. How are we looking here? 41 minus 10. So the drugstore is losing money. Main product diapers 25%. Okay, so here we need to have a look. products. So we have 80% of that. Diapers is what we sell here mostly. Okay, not sure yet. Let me see, but this one I'm very happy with. Look at that. Tier 2, all of it tier 2. The dresses we make real good money on. Very nice. Very happy with that. And even here, look at that. The dresses are flying out of the door. And early morning, people are here to complain about the long lines. Which is understandable, I guess. Now, let me go and build. Let me give a couple more. Actually, I want the self-checkout. Expensive though. And what do I need for the self-checkout? Sales monitoring and security. Okay, so that's going to be after that. We're going to go for sales monitoring, then security, so we get the self-checkout. It's going to save me in staff cost. More in cost of purchasing and setting up. There. So that is all set. Should have moved the door over one. Or, well, it's already built. That's okay. Now, let's get ourselves an extra cashier on there then. Hire a cashier. Decent, I guess. And start at 7, finish at 3. I think that works. Yeah, I definitely need another cashier on there. I mean, these lines are way too long. I do really want to find out though how I will get better staff. Do I need to research that as well? Allows bus transport and the construction of 10 bus stops. Underground parking, fair enough. But I don't see big data. Allows uncovering of job applicants' traits via social networks. Targeted marketing campaigns, sales monitoring. Okay, maybe that is how I get some better staff, but otherwise I need to find out how I get better staff. Oh wow. The parking is full. Okay, well, we will build more. Let's make some more staff-only parking right about there. We'll put that up on customer parking right there. I mean, let's build like that. Let's get some extra parking lots out there. Very nice. Turning a decent profit. Let's see how these two did. Now, if I don't lose too much money, I should be making the next target as well of over $5,000 profit on one day. which will be nice. I mean, we have 2 more days to go. Oh yeah, easily. Look at that. $20,000 because we turned a profit of over. Of course, our workers have unionized. That's to be expected. Queues are full. Yeah, we don't have restaurants. That is true. Yeah, the next target is a daily profit of over 10,000. We are still a little bit away from that. Make 5,000 sales. We're at 3,200. Have 100 customers on site. 69. We have 69 max. And that's probably because we were running out of parking space. But we are working on that too. Customer parking. Yes, let's drop some more there as well as here. And then let's get the road max is there. So until there. I mean, I guess like that. So we have parking up there, and then maybe we extend a little bit to have some checkouts on that side as well, or I'm not sure yet. We will figure that out. Now, statistics, let's have a look at the parking usage versus our sales numbers. And theft. Ooh, there's quite a bit of theft going on actually. So we do really need to invest some time and research into our security. But because we now have such a nice setup, this is actually going to prove to be a nice entrance into the mall. And we can build it along this way to get some more specialty stores on that side. This is going to be strip mall style for now. And we will eventually move all this over into the bigger mall and we'll expand, I guess, here. And we also need to look that we get a cinema. And there's a lot of research that we still need to do. Wow. Manage. I mean, fire, follow. No, I want to train him. How do I train him? Shift planning. Oh, I didn't know that was an option. Oh, nice. Oh, that is very nice like that. I didn't know I could do it like that. And I can now move this so I can actually see how and what. Yes. Very nice. Here, you a little bit earlier so I get to catch those. I mean, that shows me the total workforce, and that is including the stock clerks. Let's go for cashiers only. Look at that. So we only are a little bit down there. Like this, we should actually be fairly okay. We are completely covered. That is a little better. We only have one through the night at the moment, but it's only a 4-hour gap or so. I didn't know I could do it like that. And look at the lines. I mean, it is massive. All the parking spots are being filled. It's very busy at the moment. Talking about building, we can look at the customer parking right there and there and there and all the way there and there. Okay, you start building that so we have enough parking space. Now we have more parking space than we can actually manage the customers at this time. Even there we have a long line now. Profitability 47, 44%, 87%. Kinda crying about the long lines. And if we're keeping it up like this, I'm going to have to get an extra stock clerk and get more all-around cashiers. Are my cashiers maybe getting better by experience? Let's have a look. Looks like. I mean, this one has been here for 10 days, so not really. That one is for 8 days, but that one is already good in yellow. Sweet Tooth. Patience has a -50 penalty. Okay. I mean, I don't really know yet how we're going to look into that, but let's... Okay, let's manage and let's get staff. We will go to shift planning and I will... How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so they are all from... They're all at 10 hours now. Okay, let's do 4 at midnight. And 3 at 5. No, there. 6, 7, that's 8 hours. Okay, so that is 3 and 4. And then we'll take the speedy ones. Multipliers. Shift planning. What time do they need to start? 8 o'clock. I need 4 of those. Okay. I just hired 1. 4 and 4. Yes, I did. Okay, so I need 2 more at 8 o'clock and then I need 4 at 3 o'clock. Hire cashiers. I already forgot. 8 o'clock. 2 more. 8 o'clock. 2 more. So we'll take you and you. Then the next thing we need is we need at 3 o'clock 4. So 15. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and now we are covered there, there. So I need 3 at 4 o'clock. Okay, that's going to be you, and you, and you. I think that was it, right? 1, 2, 3. Yes, and now I need at... Well, I'll leave it at this for now. And then let's get ourselves one more stock clerk at 12. That will be you. Okay. So this ought to, at least as of tomorrow, fix the problem for our supermarket. Because the rest of the shop seem to be okay-ish when it comes to queues. Besides that, there's no more space for tills. So, staff management is really just the supermarket we need to keep an eye on. Okay, now it is day 14. Let's get to the end of day 14. Let's see how we did. And then we're going to wrap up this episode of Another Brick in the Mall. We did well though. I mean, we got the extra specialty stores. We are doing research, but still going to take a little bit of time to get the fast food up. With the restructuring here of the grocery store of our supermarket, we basically set up the start of getting it into a nice built mall. Going to be a nice entry, and then we'll pull a wall here, we'll put the cashiers there, and it's all going to work out nicely. Now look at that, there's a lot of cashiers there. Profitability was 83%. Yeah, yesterday it was 83%, but we had quite a few customers who didn't want to come back. Let's see, how are we doing today? Because we have more cashiers now, there's a better flow of customers, there's less parking space that they take. People are flowing through faster, so if we're lucky... And look at that, they're all nicely parking up there already, instead of down here. Minimum of 11 an hour, that is fine. Most of our staff is already at $11 an hour, so we are good there. And so far the cashier seems to be A, busy, but B, there's a good flow in customers in there. So we don't really have the issue that there's going to be long lines anymore. Now we now get slowly to the stage where we will reduce to only 3. There's only a couple of hours in the night where there's only 3 cashiers. And I think it is as of midnight. There. Now, what is our profitability looking at? Okay, so we dropped down from 84 to 71%, but at least we have no more complaints. We have space for expansion and 71% profitability. I will take that any day. Now, let's have a quick peek. How are we doing for the time where we have less cashiers? Look at that. Absolutely fine. Stocks are... The shelves are being restocked, which is good. We do need a little bit more storage than we have right now, but that we will take care of in the next episode, because this one is over. It is day 15 at 5 o'clock in the morning, so I'm going to wrap it up right here. If you're new to the series or new to the channel and you're enjoying it, please do consider leaving me a like on the video. It is much more appreciated than you can imagine. And of course, if there's anything in particular you want to see, I'm looking forward to see that written down in the comments. Now, we have our specialty stores up, except for one. We still need to fix that one because it doesn't really have a specialty yet. It's just a tiny store with snacks and toys. I mean, for me, that would be a couch surf store or something like that. But we'll see next time what we're going to do with that, because we did want to turn that into a news agent. We have refurbished our supermarket. We have space for expansion because we still have empty tables, which is a good thing. But every product that we can sell here in the supermarket is out there. We're turning a 71% profitability, which is very nice. We got the extra parking up and running. We reorganized our staff So we have no big issues anymore with long lines, and that is going to be the basis of us expanding this store and making more money. Looking at making more money. Day before yesterday, we made $6,900, and yesterday, day before, no, we did a good 9,600, and yesterday we did 6,900. So we turned the two numbers around, but that's all good. So we're making a decent profit. People are happy with us. And with that, I say thank you for joining for another Brick in the Mall until we meet again.